recording, man. Whenever you're ready.
Man, I'm excited for this one, C5. How you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing, King. How you feeling?
Man, I'm good. And if I were to think of one word to describe this podcast, like if I'm trying to title it, I would say powerful. Just because I know that you are vibrating at a high frequency right now, and I was even gonna ask you, like, what frequency are you vibrating at right now? I want to know. Like, I want these people to feel you right now.
God frequency. And speaking of God, let's say a prayer, bro, if you open to it before we start the pod.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Dear God, thank you for another day. Thank you for life. Thank you for getting us all here safely. Thank you for this opportunity. God bless everybody in the studio with us today. And God, use this podcast for your highest purposes. Have it reach who it need to reach, touch who it need to touch. God bless my boy Sam. And yeah, God, use us. Show us what to do, what to say, and to whom. You got anything you want to add in, brother?
I just pray everyone in this room right now gets to where they want to be and realize that it's in you and it's not on you, like Nipsey Hussle said. So, you know, we vibrating right now. I appreciate you, man.
And so it is. Amen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, I know one of your quotes right now, I seen on your bio, says spreading love and contributing to the world's healing, man. And I think when I sit down with you and the people around you can tell, like, hold on, like, this guy, you know, he's carrying himself a little differently, you know. And like I said, I seen you at the beginning of my career to seeing you now. There's a huge change. So what does that whole thing mean of just being able to be a world's healer and healing within yourself?
I think when you naturally healing yourself, you know what I'm saying, you gonna naturally heal those around you from being the example. Like, I've seen, like, people, they get inspired by like the change, the full, you know what I'm saying, 180 or 360, whatever you want to call it, that I've done with myself. And it's just all through just loving myself, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm that example, people naturally, like, they get curious, like, what you been doing, bro? Like, I see it, like, you know what I'm saying? I see it when I walk in rooms. Like, I convert the slower energies to fast and the lower energies to high. And it's like, they like, man, like, some people was inspired, some people kind of threatened by it. But, you know what I'm saying? Even Jesus, you know, he had a lot of people that loved him and a lot of people that hated him, so.
Facts. You listen to A$AP Rocky?
Nah, not as much, you know what I'm saying? I know some of his catalog.
Yeah. I just, man, one verse that always sticks out is God never lied and still was crucified.
Yeah.
Crazy.
God never lied and still was crucified.
Facts.
And
man, like, do you feel like this shift within you has changed the, you know, we're at the end of the year, so do you feel like it's changed your whole dynamic and how you're even going into 2023 and above and beyond?
Yeah, I just go into every day. I feel like every day I reach a higher version of myself. So, like, it's not just for 2023. It's tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's start now. Let's not wait till, what, how many days? It's a couple weeks until the new year. Let's start now.
Okay.
Yeah, but 2023, I'm very excited for 2023. As excited as I am for today.
Facts. So you're really just tapped into the now.
To the now, bro. To the now, man. When we in the past or the future, that's what creates, like, the stress, the anxiety. If you in the now, bro, it's only peace, bro. Like, literally, bro. Think about any stressful situation you ever had, or any time you had anxiety, you wasn't in the present moment. You was either thinking about the future or the past.
That's real. And we were just talking with the homie Jonah yesterday, and we were talking about how we've been in podcasts and we forget what you just said 10 seconds ago. And that ties into you not being in that moment, and you can't even grasp that whole situation. You can't take all that fruit of that situation because you so over here. But let's dive deeper into that. So why do you think people are so anxious all the time? Why do you think that anxiety comes? People from the Bay Area, people from Oakland, Richmond, because I see it too, and a lot of people see it. So where do you think that really comes from?
I think everybody in a rush, bro. Everybody in a rush. But where is everybody going, bro? We on a ball in the middle of the universe, just stuck here. Where is everybody going, bro? There's no, I feel like there's no final destination, bro. Like, every end is a new beginning. And I feel like we can take our time. When we take our time, we get it done more effectively. And it feels better. You enjoy it when you take your time. So that's one of the biggest things I learned, that I can take my time. Everything is happening in divine order and in perfect timing. I got here at 11:11.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so and that's the thing. Do you feel like once you get there, because you're not even worried, that's exactly what's gonna come to you? Because isn't that kind of what anxiety is you're so worried that things aren't gonna go your way that you kind of get in the way of yourself, and now that's exactly what's not making it come to you. So as an artist, as a person, you just came, with the love of your life right now, and I know a lot of people listening to this. I know a lot of people, that's the ultimate goal, right? Is success, is love of your life. You get the money, you get the happiness, all that stuff. So do you feel like that's starting to come to you because you're at where you're at?
I think I just reached a level of love within myself. I think it all comes from love, bro. Like, love is, once you access that love within yourself, everything can flow to you, bro. Love is the highest frequency. I'm shaking while I'm saying it. Love is the highest frequency in the universe, bro. So I think once you you heal yourself and you reach that state of love for yourself, then you can love everybody else, and then you allow everything to flow to you. And like you was talking about control, I let go of control, bro. Like, I just surrender to whatever the divine got planned for me. His plan is way grander than mine, so I don't necessarily like set all these goals, you know what I'm saying, or like plan as much, bro. I just kind of just go with the flow and listen to my inner God. And I'm going deeper now, not further.
So, man, me listening to all this, like, some people get envious, some people get inspired, right? I'm getting inspired. So it's like, what steps did you actually take? Like, obviously we see not the finished version, but the more cultivated version of you. But what steps did you actually have to take to be able to, like, hold on, like, I need to get myself to that level?
Well, I had to look at myself and accept everything that I've been deflecting. And like, I just got tired of myself, tired of that divided self. Like, I wasn't being my authentic self, you know what I'm saying? I was connected to my ego more than I was to my true essence. So I got tired of that. I saw the patterns, and always been curious. So that's been one of my greatest characteristics. I always curious. I want to learn, and I wanted to learn about meditation. I started meditating, and then books. I got introduced to books like Mastery of Love. That was like one of the first books I read. That was the commence of my spiritual journey, and man, it was just like, books, bro, I feel like the key to life, bro. It just opened up my mind to new things, and I started applying these things. It literally reprogrammed my mind, because we just computers, we downloading.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you listening to a certain type of music, you downloading that energy. Now that energy is within you. So you want to make sure, like, your diet ain't just what you eating. Like, make sure what you watching, what you listening to, who you're around is things that are adding value to you, that that can keep you vibrating at a high frequency, bro. So I noticed that I started being impeccable with my word. Anything that come out my mouth, like, I'm conscious of it. You know what I'm saying? Is this adding, or is this taking away? Is this subtracting? Is this lowering my vibration saying this? I don't indulge in no gossip. Not taking things personal. Exercise, eating healthy. Like, these are all the things I do to continue to be a vessel for my source. Like, my gifts, bro, these gifts that I got and all this shit that I'm saying, it's coming through me, bro. It's not from me, bro. Like, people be like, bro, you dope, bro. Like, you got bars. I was like, bro, it's God, bro. Like, it ain't even me, bro. And giving him that credibility, bro, it's like, he keep giving it to me. He was like, oh yeah, you remember, huh? Here goes some more for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm willing to use all this power that he give me for his behalf, bro. And that's why I'm willing. Everything is happening the way it's happening. All these miracles is happening for me, bro.
Yeah. I can see it, you know, and I love it, bro. So you're talking about books, and I think it's a huge thing, because a book is like a portal, right? You go into it, and ain't no way you coming out the same, because like you said, you're feeding from that energy, you're feeding from that author, and what, you know, like, to me, the way I see it is they did hours, years of studying to be able to write this. So what are some of the books that you can recommend to people that could start off right now? Even if you never read a book in your life, you never even open up a book, what would be like a couple books that you recommend?
Well, Mastery of Love. It's an easy read, not too long. It's real digestible. Mastery of Love, that's what I started off with. And I went to the 4 Agreements. The 4 Agreements, Manifest Now, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, A Return to Love, The Power of Intention by Wayne Dyer, and Conversations with God. I'm reading Seed of the Soul right now. Yeah, those some.
No, yeah, they sound like some powerful titles, like 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. I've gotten that book before, and I think, you know, like you said, it's just principles that you're following, right?
Yeah. What's some books you would recommend, bro?
That's a good question. I mean, right now I'm reading this book called The Gap and the Gain. I don't know if you heard of it. It's basically written by a doctor and a coach who coaches a bunch of entrepreneurs, because that's the thing, like, if you set that bar of success at a certain level and you think, once I get there I'm going to be happy, you're just screwing yourself over. Because I don't think people realize there's a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people who are successful who aren't happy with themselves, so they don't actually feel successful. So that's basically what the book talks about. But yeah, that's one. And then a lot that you said, I think those are probably like the ones I've heard about. But yeah, no, the Mastery of Love. What does that tap into?
It's like the Mastery of Love,
which is
like what love truly is.
Let me. You know, I'm gonna say this, bro. A lot of people. Do you feel like a lot of people actually haven't or have felt love from where we're from, or just in general?
I think everybody has felt love at some point. But maybe they identify more with a fear. There's more fear than love going around right now, I feel like. Or at least we see more fear in the media, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's more fear displayed than love. So yeah, people say things like love is underrated. Like, nah, bro, they say nah, like love is overrated, they say. It's like, nah, bro, love is the highest frequency on the planet, bro. Like, what is life without love, bro? There's no life, bro.
That makes sense. Yeah. And I think a lot of the times we aren't vibrating at that level, so it's hard for us to see it, right? Because let me ask you this question. Do you believe that all people are good?
I think everybody's natural essence is good. What you think?
I think so too.
Yeah.
But why do you think? Because there's people who don't. You know, and I think that gets a way of seeing things in a whole. So why do you think people don't? Or like, where do you think that misfire goes in that situation?
I think this is my ideology.
Okay, I want to hear it. Yes.
we're all born, I believe we're all born pure. We come out the womb pure, and then, you know, we get raised into society, and we develop things. We develop trauma, or, you know, trauma latches on to us. We develop pain, you know, which is just fear. And we develop insecurities. These are all things that are given to us. We didn't come into the world with these things. And, you know, some of us, it helps us. It, like, you know, propels us to be like, all the pain that I've been through, it's how I develop my spiritual gifts. Shout out my baby for that one. It's how I develop my spiritual gifts, and it's how it's giving me compassion for people. But some people, what they do with pain is they project it onto others. They don't know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So it affects everybody different. But I don't think I think we're all born just with love, bro. And then we just go through the world, and we get these energies attached to us, bro.
Right.
And I feel like that's what this journey is, a journey back to love, bro.
Yeah. It's that cliche saying, you know, hurt people, right?
Yeah.
But
and heal people.
And that's the other spectrum, you know, and that's the goal, right? Because I've talked to people, and I'm like, man, like, you know, once you kind of see things from this perspective, you're like, this is where, you know, most human beings should be like, or be at, right? Or do you believe that the way you're feeling right now on a natural daily basis, a lot of people should strive to get there?
Yeah, it looks and it looks different for everybody, but yeah, I think we should all be working towards you know, love for ourselves, bro. Like, I didn't always love myself, bro, and I got to the other side, bro, and there is a other side, bro, and it's like amazing, bro. So like you know, I have my days where I might not be vibrating at my highest, you know what I'm saying? But there's more days where I'm vibrating high. But, you know, you can't have the highs without the lows. And I don't even call them lows no more, bro. I think some days I'm just happier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our natural state is happy.
Right.
So I'm always happy, but like today I'm happier, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, I'm gonna answer my own question and say yes, we all want to be there, like, you know, but like you said earlier, there's a lot of ego, there's a lot of trauma, there's a lot of these things that get in the way of that, you know. So yes, you know, I could give someone a book, you know, but you and I know that if they're not in the right mindset to read that book, they're just gonna put it on the couch and then never read it or never pick it up again. So what's one step further? I really want to dissect this because I believe it's really powerful. Again, you know, you're blessed. We're chasing freedom, you know. Hold on, shout out the hoodies.
Yeah, shout out my mom. My mom's bought me this hoodie.
Okay.
Shout out my moms, man.
Yeah. See, and then that's what I'm saying, man. You have the right people around you too, which is important. But yeah.
That's like that's down there like one of the most.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Yeah, that's kind of one of my questions. So, how did you find these people? How did they come to you?
I think there's a quote. They say when the student is ready, the teacher will show up. I was ready, bro. I was curious. I was curious. I was ready to be happy. I was ready to love myself. And then literally, you know, like law of attraction, I just started attracting these people into my life. And that's literally how it happened, bro. Like when I was like, I want to get here. I want to love myself. I want to be happy. And then, you know, the universe talk back, bro. All the people just start coming. I ain't have to go find them, bro. Like, nah, they just start coming, bro.
And what do you think those people are doing, have done, and are doing for you now? Your mom, your life, and then all these other people.
Man, I feel like we just all growing together, bro. Like, I'm just an extension of them, and they extension of me, bro. And it's just like we can all learn. I can learn from you. You can learn from me. We all got something to learn, bro. So I think we just gotta be, you know, in a receptive state, bro. And yeah, bro, we just all gonna grow. When a relationship is, the two people are growing, bro, it can never die, bro.
Yeah. And do you want to tap into a little bit about relationships? Because I think
Hell
there's
yeah.
I just think there's a lot of toxic ideas through relationships, whether that's like been through trauma or just society in general. But in your opinion, what does a healthy, growing relationship look like?
Vulnerability, communication. Like me and my lady, I'm gonna go you through our day. We wake up, acknowledge each other. Hey, babe, you wanna meditate? All right, let's do it. Meditate. We meditate. Oh, babe, you wanna pray? Let's pray. All right, let's pray. We pray. Oh, babe, you wanna read? All right, now we reading. Oh, babe, you wanna go for a hike? Which we gonna do after this? Oh yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, these things are adding. These things are adding, bro. And you wanna chime in, babe? You got anything? The mic right here, baby.
Yeah, I think just honest.
I want to introduce the love of my life, Penny Lane. You know what I'm saying? Real angel. Go ahead, baby. Take off.
I think what's been helpful for me is that he's just really comfortable with himself, and that helps me to be more comfortable with myself, more free, more vulnerable. And the more he just, shares and is open, it allows me to do the same. And I think all those things, all the activities, keeping up with it every day, it keeps you in that high vibration. We tell each other we love each other probably like 300 times a day. And I think, just continuing to learn together, to grow together. And then also we're in service together, and like we pray every day to be used. God, use us collectively, individually, help us build community, help us to, bring people to the other side, which is, his whole movement.
Our whole movement.
And just creating together, loving together, and then being of service. And I think we fell in love through being of service, like, me watching him just like love people and serve people and help people. It just like touched my heart.
That's beautiful. Nah, I'm happy for you, man. I really am.
Thank you, brother.
Because this is something you cultivate. This is just something that don't fall out, and you don't.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? It's energy. So I understand now. It's like once you got it, just it'll come to you. Right, you don't gotta chase it, because I think a lot of people and that's back to the book that I was talking about. It's like you chase that, but it seems like once you're good within, you understand the game, you don't panic anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, what I realize is when we chase things, we actually repelling it. We can attract everything with least effort. I learned that from the 7 spiritual laws of success. Shout out Deepak Chopra.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, and it just goes to show. So let's tie a little bit more into music. So now, because you are who you are, like, what are you excited about within your music catalog that's up to come, and what you're gonna drop, and who you're able to impact through your music?
I love that it's nourishing. It's nourishing. It's adding. Like, when you listen to my music, I'm gonna leave you better than I found you.
Yeah. And honestly, those are the artists you respect the most, right?
Yeah.
It just kind of comes by default.
Yeah, I love that it's positive, but it's not like, I know there's people like always say like, oh, there's a fine line between positive and corny. Like, no, it's not corny. Like, my shit really slap, bro. Like, and I ain't say nothing negative on there, bro. It's like amazing. Yeah. I'm pushing the light, bro. I'm bringing people to the light, and the music is good. Like, I'm showing people a new way. Like, bro, like, being healthy is cool, bro. This shit is cool. It's the coolest thing you could do, bro. And you gonna feel good, bro. I'd rather make millions of dollars and adding to people's lives that make millions of dollars, and I'm sending people into destruction, you know what I'm saying? And some people don't even know, not even aware of their power, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which I understand that too, bro. Some people not aware of it, but that's what I'm here for, bro. I was with some youngins, you know what I'm saying? I was with some youngins yesterday from Watts, and they was playing me their music, bro. It's like, it's never judgment, bro. Because I've been there, bro. I was in the dark before. I thought dark was the way. That's what we're all taught. That's what they put in the media. Like, oh, this the only way you can get on. You got to make a song about your ops. You got to make a song about sliding. You got to make a song disrespecting women. So I understand that, bro, because I was there. So now I can see that and have no judgment and still love them brothers, you know what I'm saying? And be the example, like, you know what I'm saying? People just need an example. I don't even got to say nothing. I'm going to just be the example, bro. Respecting your lady, bigging up your lady is cool, bro. That was cool as hell. That was fly as fuck how my baby just came on and dropped some gems real quick, bro. Like, I didn't lose nothing from that, bro. If anything, it added. It showed people like love. It exists. It's possible. You can be in service. You can collaborate with your lady. That's the most powerful shit, bro. Like, power couple. Look at Jay-Z and Beyonce, bro. But we taught like, oh nah, like you an artist. You supposed to be single. You gotta be accessible. Like, nah, people need to see this, bro. People want and yearn for love, bro.
I agree. Especially when a lot of these people come from broken homes, if that's the word you want to put on it. But a lot of people don't even know what this looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever.
All right, bro.
And you said it yourself. It's very powerful. A couple I look up to is Nipsey Hussle and I don't know why I'm hurt. Lauren London,
And what? Look, speaking of that, right? Look at Nipsey and Lauren. That was at the height of his career. When he got with Lauren, that was at the height of his career. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Love, bro. That's the answer, bro. Love always wins. That's the law. Shout out my boy Hef for that one.
Yes. No, I agree. And you're setting that example. So what is the ultimate goal look like? What is the bigger picture?
Spread love and contribute to the world's healing, bro. Bring people to the light. You a light being. So push light.
Yeah, and I heard you say that everyone has that power. What is that power? What does it look like? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I feel like everybody has genius level potential. Everybody has the ability to love unconditionally. I feel like anything is possible, bro. Like, but it's through love. It's through love, bro. It starts with loving yourself and knowing that you are the creator of your life, bro. Whatever you speaking, you creating, bro. Every decision you've made has created your life and brought you to this point in your life. That's power, bro. Every decision you've made, bro, has brought you here with me, and every decision I've made in my life has brought me here with you, bro, in this studio right here, bro. That's wild, right?
It is. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I reached out to you a year and a half ago, and we would not have this conversation nearly as well as we're having it now.
Oh, right. Always. A year ago, I was a whole different person, bro. I was a whole different person yesterday, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, C5. Like, the 5 in my name is my angel number. Like 5555555. It represents change, bro. Like, I'm steady evolving, bro. I'm steady changing all the time, bro. But, like, now I'm changing, like, for the better, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always, like, subconsciously knew my soul, bro. But now I'm consciously aware. And now I know what's good for me. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm feeding myself all these things that are adding.
Mm-hmm.
And bringing me to my higher self, bro. I am my highest self today. And there's always a new level, bro. We infinite beings, bro. We never stop, bro. There's no end. There's no beginning. We're infinite, bro. Ain't that wild, bro?
It is, man. You're really transferring that energy, man. Like, I'm excited to be a human being right now. Yeah, type shit. Like, bro, it's just like, because you're able to access these levels, man. And in the world today where, like, depression and all these other things are huge factors in people's lives, and being able to put this out there, like, this is priceless. Like, and that's the thing. I truly believe the saying that you were saying earlier, where when the student is ready, the teacher will appear.
Yeah.
So what do you do? What do you think people have to do to at least get prepared? Because I'm always looking. Neighbor Heroes. You asked me about what it is, and I think it's all about the people. Like, this thing wouldn't be a thing if C5 wasn't sitting in that chair. If I wasn't sitting here. If we have a bunch of people helping out in whatever way, the people that impacted you. So this is all community based. So, like, the average person is really trying to get there. Like, what do you, because it's hard to take a look inside. It really is. Because when you look inside, you start realizing, like, shit, I have way more things in there that I wanted to, going into it. So, like, what are some things that, like, you would tell someone who's trying to get into that journey too?
Somebody like that's scared.
Yeah, somebody.
Inside.
Yeah, somebody who's scared to look inside, or just like this, they feel like their circumstances doesn't allow them to. Because at the end of the day, that's that same ego is what doesn't allow you, right? That fear.
Yes, it's all fear, bro. I would just say, man, it's growth. Growth is it could be painful, bro. It could be uncomfortable. But on the other side, all that shit you gotta get over, bro, it's so worth it, bro. It's so worth it, bro.
Absolutely, bro.
So worth it, bro. And it's there, bro. There's so much light on the other side of all that darkness, bro.
I seen you start up your brand, The Other Side 555. What are you trying to build with that within the social media platforms and all that?
Well, it's just the other side. I added the 555 for the Instagram name.
Okay.
But the other side is, let me read you the definition.
Let's do it.
I also gotta find this analogy about, we was talking about like success and love. Like, I gotta find, before we leave today, I gotta read that to you. Let me tell you the definition of the other side in the mission.
Do you see 555 a lot, just randomly?
Look, 10 affirmations. Let's say them. You lead us, bro.
10 affirmations.
10 affirmations.
All right,
bro.
we gotta go back and forth. I'll say the first 5 and you say the other 5.
All right, bet.
Yeah. All right. I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am a genius.
I am a genius.
And I am capable.
And I am capable.
Yes, sir. Let's hear yours.
I'm gonna say I am light.
I am light.
I am a wave of peace.
I am a wave of peace.
I am attracting all my soul's deepest desires.
I am attracting my soul's deepest desires.
I am unconditional love in a package of flesh.
I am unconditional love in a package of flesh.
And I am infinite.
And I am infinite.
Man,
Yes.
thanks, bro. Thanks
That's
for saying
strong.
them with me,
No,
bro.
that's powerful, man. This is real life. This is real life energy.
Thanks. So the definition of the other side is, the other side is when you become one with your authentic self and reach a state of peace that ultimately creates the reality you intend and or creates a reality of heaven. So yeah, basically just healing, bro. When you heal, you get to the other side, bro.
Yeah.
Other side of life. It's not all suffering and drama, bro. Like, shit is peaceful, bro.
Yeah, and I see you dropping a bunch of quotes that are helpful, man. I even wrote some down, like rejection is redirection, being kind is free. Yeah, so what is right now, what is one of your favorite quotes that you're living by or that you really gravitate to right now?
That's a great question, bro. Oh, what you see sees you too. That's the one I heard in the past week. Yeah. That one been stuck with me.
Can you dive deeper into that?
What you see sees you too. So if you see peace in the world, if you see this world as a beautiful world, if you see yourself as a God, you see yourself as light, all that light is going to see you too. It's kind of like the law of attraction. So all these people that are light, are love, are of peace, they going to see you too. And it's all going to come together. Like, you going to create whatever you see. So if I look at the world as, bro, this world crazy, the world so messed up, bro, this world terrible, I'm going to continue to attract a terrible world for myself. Like, that's going to see me too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about one of your quotes, bro? What's a quote that's...
Sheesh. Good question. Damn. I think it's in you, or it's in you and not on you, or I really don't remember, but I really believe right now I'm in a phase where I just have to believe in myself, where I'm just like, believing in yourself that you have everything that it takes. And if you don't, believe that you have the right people around you, believe that you're building a stronger foundation, believe that, that I'm having these conversations for a reason. So yeah, I think it's just like self-doubt. Like, and now that we're on the topic, like, what do you do through self-doubt? What do you do to handle and deal with self-doubt if you ever feel it?
I definitely have moments, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be them thoughts that try to creep in, bro. Something me and my lady do, me and my queen do, we be like, all right, what are the facts? What are the facts? So I might have times where I'm like, oh man, like, damn, I ain't dropped nothing, I'm not doing enough. But then I'm like, all right, like, let me take a second. What are the facts? Oh no, I'm doing, everything is happening in perfect time and I'm taking my time. Yeah, just asking myself, what are the facts, bro? Yeah, what about you, bro? What you do?
Well, I think the goal is that, right? To look at it, I think when you look at it logically, not emotionally most of the time, like we create, like I remember I was telling my brother, like, yo, I feel like I have a lot of pressure, and to me, I'm like telling him everything. He's like, bro, like, I feel like most of that is just self-inflicted. Like, you're putting that pressure on yourself. And I look at him like, at first, my first reaction was like, nah, bro, you don't understand because you're not in my position. But it's like, hold on, like, when I really dissected it, it really is like, everything's okay, everything's gonna be suave. Yeah.
Bro, I like that. Yeah, that's real, bro.
Yeah, but I think, when you really dive deep into it, the reason why people deal with this, you have to deal with that shit most of your life, like self-doubt, being on survival mode, like, constantly not even knowing how your next day is gonna go, like not in a great way, you know what I'm saying? Meaning like, yo, what type of problems am I gonna face tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Like all those little things that we talk about that get in the way, and there's like a deep self-doubt, deep like being on survival mode. So maybe let's talk about that, being on survival mode, because you're from Oakland. We're people who kind of see things, or at least I think we see it from like a broader perspective, from the outside or whatever. So what is your whole thought process on like survival mode and like people being on that and really maybe not even realizing it?
I think survival mode slowly kills you. It causes dis-ease.
Havoc, yeah.
Which leads to disease.
Hold on, can you say it again? Hold on.
It causes dis-ease, which leads to disease.
In what way? Like how does it cause disease?
Because I feel like when you in survival mode, you're like reliving past trauma. So like you feeling those feelings from a past trauma, and it's like it's reoccurring. Like you're experiencing it again. And that's not good for your it kills your immune system, and it creates disease. Like stress creates disease, and stress is dis-ease. In our meditation, they say stress is only a reaction to a situation. There's no really, you know what I'm saying, there's no stress in the universe.
Damn. That's deep, because how many people on a daily basis don't say, man, I'm so stressed, I have all this stress, all this stuff, you know, and it's like you're kind of getting in your own way at that point, right?
Yeah, you create it.
Yeah.
Yeah, stress causes disease, bro.
Yeah, and stress, man, like, you know, my mom, she personally, you know, suffered from facial paralysis, man, and it was because she had in a way she had like a stroke, and it was all because of stress. And it was when she was pregnant, my brother, you know, he was born at like 7 months, and it was just like all stress. So that whole like, that's why I do what I do, because it's like, man, all these bad frequencies, bad energy can literally not only mess you up and mess up the ones around you, but it can mess up your physiology, it can mess up, you know, your future, it can mess up a bunch of things. So I think that's why it's important for people to realize, like, you know what C5 is talking about right now, like, this is powerful. Like, this isn't something that you're gonna watch on, you know, on YouTube that's gonna pop up every day, or not. Like, you gotta go searching for it. And I think when you do search for it, you'll have conversations like this that you can always, timeless conversations that you can tap into and be like, hold on, like, these are steps I need to take, I am on the right path. Or, you know, someone has done it, I can do it too. Someone that looks just like me, someone who's where I'm from.
Yeah, and too, at the same time, bro, like, survival mode is a real thing that, you know, I have it sometimes, bro, and I think it's important that you don't you be gentle with yourself when you have these moments. I would say I had a moment yesterday, like, when I first got to Watts, I'm like, oh shit, man, I'm out of bounds, like, this ain't my hood, like, damn. And then, like, I had to come back to life, like, nah, bro, like, I'm protected, I'm here for a good cause, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I think it's just about being gentle with yourself, and what you say, thinking from a not emotional, but
logical.
Logical, and just have faith that you protected, bro. But yeah, man, for everybody that's going through like that survival mode feeling, man, like, I understand, and you can get past it. You can make the shift and choose to be happy, or choose to, like, you know, not go into that mode. I would say praying always helps me, meditating, yeah.
Thanks.
Exercise.
Let me ask you this: have you ever seen a therapist or got into therapy?
Nah, I never have, bro.
Let me ask you why I'm asking you that, because this is exactly what this is, bro. This is exactly, and it's funny because I think Jonah Hill or somebody, he put out a series on Netflix where he's sitting down with his therapist, and I'm like, bro, that is crazy, because it's very vulnerable, but it's powerful, because those are the types of conversations that no one wants to have. Everyone's afraid of, you know, and I think it's becoming a little bit more popular because of the media, and, you know, people are opening up to it, but this is what it is. It's very powerful. I'm sure people who listen to this right now, and people are gonna get inspired. So if you were to give them something to, not only, because you already gave a bunch of gifts today, but if you were to leave them off with something from this inspiration, what would you say right now?
I would say be yourself. Be yourself. Don't look for acceptance, because when you being yourself, all the people who genuinely accept you, they will come into your life. So I would say just be your authentic self, and you know, treat this vehicle that you was blessed with, this vehicle that's holding your spirit, treat this with love and care. Feed it good things, exercise it, you know, meditate, fill it with information from books or whatever you watching, whatever podcast you listening to. Let it be nourishing. because what you put in here is gonna project. You're gonna put it out into the universe. So just take care of this vehicle that's holding your spirit, man. We spiritual beings having a human experience. Yeah, and just love yourself and love thy neighbor. You gotta love yourself to love your neighbor. Yeah.
Powerful. I'm telling you, man, that's the only thing that I could really say. And we appreciate you for coming on.
What you gonna leave them with, though?
Oh, man. I was just thinking about something right now. I was just, while you're saying all that, I'm just like, man, like, for some reason, this feels like a grind, right? But when I really look deep into it, it's supposed to be a grind because we are going against the grain. You know, not everyone's thinking like this. Not everyone has access to this information. You know, not everyone can or have the right people around them. So what I'm trying to say is, like, a lot of people get on me like, yo, you're not making any money, you're not da-da-da. But I'm like, bro, just wait. Like, this is a movement. This is not, I'm going against the grain. I'm going uphill right now. Like, I understand. Like, that's why I don't panic. That's why I appreciate and admire this conversation, because I'm telling you right now, I'm going to listen through this through my whole journey of life and through podcasting and all this, because this is one of them ones where you got to go back and dissect it really, really. So, yeah, bro, I appreciate it nonetheless. Like, this is powerful.
Thank you, bro. That was beautiful, bro. I like that because you just gave me, like, I feel like the word grind, it always got like a heavy energy to it, and I kind of stopped saying it. But like when you put it like that, I like that, bro. Like we going against the grain. That's why it's a grind. Like I love that, bro.
Yes, sir. Put in one of your songs. Fuck it, bro.
I got you.
Nah, but yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. Neighborhood Heroes. This is we're going the right way. So.
Hell yeah. Neighborhood heroes all the way to the world, man. Come on.
Let's get it.